MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Sam Tony will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Patrick Dingus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Patrick Dingus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. Gidry has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Got it covered. The third baseman, Patrick.
The pitch. Tony has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Evan Castillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Norman Lopes will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
William Fisher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he is in there.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Rosario. He's set and the pitch. Rosario is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No outs, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Falk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Beltran aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for the A's, Freddie Marmolejo. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he misses there, 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in, Ty Gidry. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way.
That's inside. Nope, that's down.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in, Mackenzie Villanueva, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. That's 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Set, now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Into the box now, Brian Lima, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
0-1 pitch on its way to the left side, but it's well foul. Ball one, well below the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Four runs here in this half inning. He pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Once again, a 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, William Fisher, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pitch is popped up. Harrison is calling for it, and that retires the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the A's 4, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Johnny Murdoch, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Miguel Jaquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Raul Tejera, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. One out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's 7. The shortstop, Jesus Cabrera.
Up next for the Rays, Jesus Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This pitch is popped up. Lima trying to get there. And he'll go to second here. And he's safe.
The first baseman,
So now to the plate, Mark Harrison, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 4, the Rays 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Rosario, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
A runner at second, nobody out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Falk. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2.
Oh.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping up now, Freddie Marmolejo. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 lifted in the air to center field. Dingus is there, 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So coming to the plate, Jack Jolly. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now back, first baseman, Tom Goodry.
Stepping in now, Ty Hidry. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in, number 12. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
Here it is, the 3-0. Fit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dingus is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We've played 2 full. The A's lead this one 5-1. Now at the plate, John Lentz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2-1.
fastball. Strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Patrick Dingus, 1-0 the count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Patrick Ash waits on deck. Fouled away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Patrick Ash.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Ash. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The left fielder, number 29, Evan Castillo.
Standing in now, Evan Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're down here 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi. DeAndre Schaffer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Lima. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a
Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Into the box now, Brian Rosario. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Two out, nobody on.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play. To get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Falk. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1 too high, 1-0.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, bases loaded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 7-1.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Jack Jolly skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Last time through was a base hit. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. Castillo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The A's lead it 7-1. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Johnny Murdoch. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Miguel Paquez.
So striding in, Miguel Paquez. Here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Now the 1-0. Paquez, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Raul Tejera, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Into the box, Ty Gidry.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting,
Mackenzie Villanueva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
1 out, nobody on. Two and one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Digging in once again, Brian Lima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seven runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, William Fisher, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the
Leading
at-bats.
off for Tampa Bay.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jesus Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Mark Harrison, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate now, John Lentz. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, the 17th, Patrick.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win. But he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Sean Dwyer takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 1, Sean Dwyer.
In now, Patrick Dingus, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Dwyer, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. He struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 7-1. Stepping in, Brian Rosario, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Now the A's designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, up there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in, Eric Falk, who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Striding into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is popped up. Tejera moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the third baseman, Jack Jolly.
Into the box now, Jack Jolly, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Jack Marte gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Ty Gidry. This one is launched. Look at this. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
At the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they've scored 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 11, the Rays 1. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Ash. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 29, Evan Castillo.
So digging in now, Evan Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Castillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Johnny Murdoch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Now to the plate, Brian Lima. He singled his last time up.
Brian Lima.
First pitch on its way. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball just inside. To 2-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
To the plate now, William Fisher. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Short, hit hard, scooped up, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. At the plate, Brian Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Into the box, Carmine Beltran, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Ned Kozar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Eric Falk, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 misses, ball two. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Jack Jolly. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. At 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Into the box now, Ty Gidry, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Dingus is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Mackenzie.
Stepping up to the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Tejera is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 7th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 16-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Miguel Jaquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
So now to the plate, Raul Tejera. Popped him up. Gidry in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesus Cabrera.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jesus Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. Popped high in the air. Villanueva over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Mark Harrison.
Ready now, Mark Harrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 16-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Lima. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A ball and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. William Fisher is on deck. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Fisher. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Brian Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 16-2. Thomas Gowdy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Thomas Gowdy.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, John Lentz.
John Lentz.
Now here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Patrick Dingus. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Patrick Ash, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. Miguel Lerma enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Miguel Lerma.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat. Carmine Beltran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 2, Eric Falk.
Digging in, Eric Falk. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Freddie Marmolejo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Evan Castillo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. In now, Johnny Murdoch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. He's in there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Marmolejo is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Jaquez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Jaquez.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Raul Tejera.
Settling in now, Raul Tejera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(16-3) tonight. The Oakland A's jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Sean Dwyer earns the victory on the mound. Norman Lopes only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.